What if I told you your family's money is silently leaking away every month and you don't even notice? You work hard, you try to save, but somehow you're always a little behind. Here's the truth nobody tells you. The real reason is not how much you earn, but how you plan. And today, I'm going to show you step by step how to create a family budget that actually works. One that doesn't just sit in a drawer and collect dust. One that helps you sleep better at night knowing your family is finally on the right track. But stick around, because there's one simple budgeting mistake almost everyone makes. And fixing it could save you hundreds every single month. Number 1. Why most budgets fail. Let's start with why so many families quit on their budgets after just a few weeks. The biggest reason? They make it too strict. They set unrealistic goals and cut out everything fun. One dad told me he tried to cut his family's grocery bill in half overnight. Guess what happened? His wife got frustrated, his kids complained, and he gave up in 3 weeks. That's why your budget has to feel doable. Think of it as a guide, not a prison sentence. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Number 2. Know where your money is going. Here's where we begin. Before you can fix anything, you need to know what's actually broken. So for 1 month, track every dollar you spend. Use a notebook, an app, even sticky notes if that's your style. One mom told me she thought she spent about $400 a month eating out. When she tracked it, it was actually over $700. That's the power of tracking. It opens your eyes. And don't skip the little stuff. Even that morning coffee run adds up over 30 days. Number 3. Decide what really matters. Now comes the fun part. Sit down with your family and figure out your priorities. What are your big goals? Maybe it's paying off debt. Maybe it's saving for a vacation. Or maybe it's just making sure you can cover your bills without stress. Write these goals down. One couple I worked with put a big jar on their kitchen counter labeled Disney Trip. Every time they made a smart choice, they dropped a few dollars in. It made budgeting feel like a team sport, and your kids will love being part of it too. Number 4. Build a simple spending plan. Now we put it all together. Take your monthly income and subtract your fixed bills first: rent or mortgage, utilities, car payments. Then subtract your groceries, gas, insurance. What's left is what you can plan with. Split that into categories: savings, fun money, and paying down debt. A simple example. If you bring home $4,000 a month and $3,000 goes to essentials, you've got $1,000 to plan. Maybe $500 for savings, $300 for fun, $200 extra toward debt. The key is to put every dollar to work. Don't leave it sitting there waiting to disappear. Number 5. Make room for fun. Here's a secret most budget gurus won't tell you. If you cut out everything fun, your budget will fail. People are not robots. So make sure you include some fun money. Even just $50 a month for date nights or family pizza nights can keep everyone happy. One dad told me he and his wife budgeted a monthly yes day for their kids. Ice cream, park, movies, all planned into the budget. It actually kept them from overspending the rest of the time. So don't feel guilty for enjoying your money. Just plan for it. Number 6. Plan for surprises. Life happens. Your car will break down. The water heater will quit. The dog will need an emergency vet visit. That's why you need what's called an emergency fund. Even just $500 saved can keep you from going into debt when things go wrong. 1. Mom told me they avoided a $300 payday loan because they had that little cushion. It doesn't have to happen overnight, but start building it. Number 7. Review and adjust every month. Here's the part most people forget. Your budget is not set in stone. It's more like a living thing. You have to feed it and check on it. Once a month, sit down and see what worked and what didn't. One couple realized they'd budgeted way too little for groceries, but too much for gas. So they moved money around. That's okay. What matters is you keep improving. Think of it like steering a car. Little corrections keep you on the road. Number 8. Use the right tools. You don't have to do this all on paper if you don't wanna. There are plenty of apps that make it easy. Some apps link to your bank account and automatically categorize your spending. One dad told me he used a free app to track his money and actually turned budgeting into a little game for his kids. Every time they beat the budget, the family got to celebrate. So find a tool that fits your style: pen and paper, spreadsheet, or an app. What matters is that you use it. Number 9. Talk about money without fighting. This might be the hardest part. Money fights are one of the top reasons couples split, but it doesn't have to be that way. Pick a calm time, not when the bills just hit the mailbox, and talk about your budget together. Listen to each other's priorities. One wife told me she was furious her husband kept spending on golf until she realized he saw it as his mental health break. They agreed to budget for it, and suddenly the fighting stopped. Remember, it's not you against each other. It's you and your partner against the problem. Number 10, celebrate your wins. Here's something that will keep you motivated. Celebrate the little victories. Paid off a credit card. Have a mini party. Came in under budget on groceries? Let the kids pick a movie night. One family I worked with put a big, colorful chart on their fridge and colored in squares every time they hit a goal. It kept everyone excited and reminded them how far they'd come. Budgeting is not just about sacrifice. It's about building a better future. Number 12, find hidden money leaks. Sometimes your budget doesn't seem to balance, and you can't figure out why. That's where you hunt for the hidden leaks. 1. Dad found out he was paying for 3 different streaming services they never watched. Another mom canceled an unused gym membership that quietly charged her $30 every month. Go through your bank statements line by line. Even $10 here and there adds up to hundreds over a year. Plug those leaks, and you'll free up more money for things that matter. Number 13, automate what you can. Here's a smart trick to make sticking to your budget easier. Automation. Set up automatic transfers for your savings the day after payday. Schedule bill payments so you never miss a due date and rack up late fees. One couple set their checking account to automatically move $50 into a vacation fund each month. They barely noticed it, but a year later they had enough for a family beach trip. When you remove temptation and make the good choices automatic, you're much more likely to succeed. Number 14, don't compare your budget to others. This one's important for your sanity. It's easy to look at your neighbors or friends and feel like you're falling behind. But remember, you don't see what's happening behind their closed doors. One mom told me she felt jealous of a friend's fancy SUV until she learned they were drowning in debt to pay for it. Focus on your family, your goals, your journey. That's the only comparison that matters. Number 15, building grace for tough months. Some months will be harder than others. You'll have unexpected expenses or maybe income dips. That doesn't mean you've failed. One dad I worked with called it his rainy day mode. They paused extra savings and fun spending for 1 month to catch up, and then got right back on track the next. The goal is progress, not perfection. Give yourself and your family grace to adjust when life throws a curveball. Number 16, dream big together. Finally, remember why you're doing this. Budgeting isn't just about cutting back. It's about moving forward. One couple kept a dream board on their wall, a picture of the house they wanted to buy, the college they wanted to send their kids to, the cruise they'd take for their anniversary. Every time they wanted to overspend, they looked at that board and reminded themselves of the bigger picture. Dream big together as a family. Write those dreams down and watch as your budget slowly turns them into reality. You've made it this far, and now you know more than most people about creating a family budget that actually works. You know the traps to avoid, the habits to build, and how to keep it fun and realistic. And you know it's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. So here's my question for you. What's the one thing you'd love your family budget to help you achieve? A dream vacation? A debt-free life? A stress-free month? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know what you're working toward.